All right, we're here today to talk about Dogecoin and why it seems like it is lagging behind some of the leading coins after the run up in from October to December. We'll take a look at the price for Doge and what's stopping it and what we should expect in the near future. But before we do, I'm going to look at TradingView and see what their technical analysis looks like for Doge. TradingView is one of my favorite tools. I use it daily. You can see that TradingView on Doge for the 1 day. The daily time frame is showing a nice buy. Oscillators are at neutral. Moving average is a strong buy. You'll see on the weekly, we also have a buy. It barely didn't move at all. And on the monthly, I imagine we'll see something similar, also showing a buy for Dogecoin. So that all makes sense because if you're got your ear to the ground and listening to the talk around town about crypto and the crypto markets in general, most people are expecting a fantastic January and 2024 for crypto and Doge as well. So let's take a look at what it has been doing the last few days and why it appears a little bit stuck and what it needs to do to make continuous progress upwards. All right, just like basically all of the crypto coins. Here is a weekly chart of Doge. You can see from October, basically a straight run up. Went from about 0.06, almost doubled in value to 0.10, and it sits right now at about 0.09 and a half. Of course, you can see on this weekly chart, last week we had a big drop down, which was not a big drop down. That's probably too over dramatic. The price fell and retraced some, and then this week has been wrestling to get higher. Now, this is not unusual. I will change back to the daily. It's not unusual. We've seen this slight retracement and pullback across all of crypto, which you would expect after basically a 2-month magnificent run up. The market has to fall back, has to breathe, has to retrace, and that's what Doge has done. You can see on the daily it has kind of formed this. Now this is this blue line right here is the weekly trend line up we saw, and on the daily you can see it's kind of formed these lower highs and lower lows, forming this dropping channel since about the 8th of December. So going on about 2.5 weeks now, we've seen this. Now we've seen that across multiple crypto coins. Bitcoin had its own falling channel. Ethereum had its own trend line that it's really broken out of today. Doge was one of them. Cardano was like that. Look at that. It also had its downtrend. So it's not a problem. There's no fear with Doge in the long term. It's just what we're looking at, the reality we're facing right now. Doge seems to be in a range between this 0.10 and this 0.087. And until it can break that range, we're really not going to make any more progress. It could, if the crypto markets overall start to fall again, could go ahead and try to attack this 0.087 level somewhere around here. And you can see I got that level just by looking at the close and open of these 2 days back in November. Let me scroll over here. I'll switch to the weekly and see if that level also has meaning along the historical context of Doge. Not really. It really doesn't. It was almost the high right here, but it kind of, no, it's more of a recent support right there. But it has been a support and continues to be a support until it is broken. So we're going to focus on this 0.087 level, the low of this day right here. And as you can see, once the market hit that, it was bought back up and has been rising since. I'm not really concerned about Doge going down to this level unless crypto overall does. Dogecoin's not just going to do it by itself while Bitcoin and Ethereum and others are going up, which they are doing. I mean, look at Bitcoin. It's resting at its December highs. It has broken out of its upward channel and this broken out of the downward channel is resting at its highs. Goodness gracious, the longer it can rest here, the more chance there is of it going like up, not down. Now, it could happen. It's happened here. Price made this magnificent rise up on Bitcoin, rested there for 5 days, made a big drop, made a pretty big drop. But of course, the price is going back up. So maybe that was the time it was going to do it. And next time it's going to move up. Ethereum, it's also been moving up. So we've got the crypto market still holding up very well. I don't expect Doge to fall here, and especially don't expect it to fall below anytime soon. What I would more expect is it to start creeping up and prepare to break its highs coming up in the next few weeks. But anything can happen at any point. Please do your own due diligence. I'm not suggesting how you should trade. In fact, I am not going to be trading Doge right now at all. There's other coins that I'm more interested in their activity, because just Doge is kind of sitting here right now. And until it wants to make a move one way or the other, I'm just not going to be worried about trading it. Like I said, I'd like to see it creep on up and then start breaking this range right here and continuing on its December and beyond its December highs. One more note, Doge kind of looks like ADA for me. I have been keeping a look at ADA, Cardano, and Cardano is kind of doing the same. Well, if you look at Ethereum, it's kind of also in its own range. So until we get some movement, I guess Bitcoin is too, until the crypto world as a whole decides to go somewhere, I think Doge is going to sit here in range. Hopefully we'll get some movement over the next few weeks, and this will go even higher. All right, keep checking back. I'll definitely keep you updated on the movements of crypto and Doge in particular. All right, take care.